Cusco. Dude, it's Roger's birthday. I didn't even know about it. Oh, how dare he not tell me about his birthday? Dude! Happy birthday, brother!
Oh, thanks.
Dude, I didn't know it was your birthday.
Dude, you over there being a creep to knock on the door like a normal person.
Yeah, I'm creeping. Oh. Oh.
Dude, I could have been gooning and you just
I know, dude. I was gonna catch it on camera.
yeah, I would have been halfway pumping it.
Brother's getting you food.
You've been doing something.
Nice. Wait, how old are you now?
Huh?
How old are you now?
33.
33. Damn.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm almost 35, so.
You old bitch.
I don't know.
You're looking old and homeless.
Yeah.
Beanie.
What are your birthday wishes?
Finish this assignment before it's late.
It's almost got on my air.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really much to expect right now.
I don't know.
I just want to finish my assignment.
Surprise! Alright, we'll finish up.
Yeah, the overtime up.
Yeah, I bet, man.
I would have all that done, like Friday.
Yeah.
But but should be a nice fucking check though come Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all going to bills.
Lame. Corona stuff.
I fucking hate it.
Where do I get them? Oh.
Corn gloves?
Dude, I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, Battle Cat Cup.
Battle Catco, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I'm at the AK, but
You should buy it and then hope they endorse you.
yeah, dude, that'd be dope.
Be like 10% off your next order. Put homeless Kyle.
Almost Kyle. Yeah. I like it. Well, awesome, dude. Well, happy birthday, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. Yeah. Look at those skin colors uniting.
Push everything all the way up to here with grass. All this grass. And grass. You leave a little strip for like flowers.
I like it.
Cause I hate the fucking curving, you freak. Alright, buddy.
Alright, bye. Happy birthday. Kuzco. Hey, it's so awkward on camera. It's like, Morning. We're outside of Roger's house right now. Kuzco. These kitties. We're gonna test out the Dolphin today. Like the first real test run. So, that's the plan, dude. Dude, we've been outside of Roger's house for like, I'd say a week and a half. Something like that. Hi, Cusco. Did you get these shedding? Is that your bone? Is that leftover from your bone? Yeah. Alright. Got a little update. All this needs to be cleaned out. But yeah, dude. Little update. Oh. A 5-gallon water jug goes right there. The power supply goes right here. It's magnetically attached. And got a little leather thing right here for your fridge and storage. Not bad, dude. Not bad for 2.5 days worth of work. This is what you sleep on, right? That's the roof. But also, check out this. It's a tight fit, but boom. So you can sleep here or sleep up here, just in case you don't want to pop your top. So, yeah. What is up, everyone? Oh my gosh. We have peaced out from Roger's house. We are on our way right now to the coast. Shout out to Roger for housing me, man. Let me park outside of his house. It's fantastic that he lets me do that and plug in, and you know, and then when I come to Bend, Oregon, I got a bunch of friends down here too. You know, like my buddy Kamara, my buddy Spencer, my buddy Phil and Estelle. You know, thanks for letting me hang at your house, park my RV in front of your house. Like, it's really nice, you know, because Bend, Oregon was a really good place to van life. Recently, they've been really cracking down, and they closed down Phil's Trailhead, the place to, you know, the BLM land. They closed that down to van lifers, and then they recently opened it back up, but they cut about a tenth of Phil's Trailheads open right now to van lifers. And I think it's because, I mean, let's be honest, rich people moving from California don't like to move to Bend, buy a multi-million-dollar house, and then I park in front of their house and I get literally beach access, like to the river, you know. It's rich people having a problem with it. Whatever. I'm gonna write a song about van lifing. That's my next one. Rolling around with nothing to do but trying to find a $1 million view. I did get reservations at William Tugman State Park, and also at this lighthouse place. So we're gonna go to those two spots. Pretty stoked about that. Super stoked.
Cusco. What is your time?
Beach time, dude. However, I'm gonna make some of this coffee I just bought from that coffee shop, even though I've had quite a bit already this morning. Ah, home sweet home. It is messy. Sorry, it's not Instagram ready, guys. Gross, dude. Ew. All up on my. Oops. I'm just kidding. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Got my coffee. Oh, shoot. Okay. Finally made it. Cusco. Get off that wet surface. Getting dirty. Today, we're cooking. Where did I put you? Maybe right here. Cusco's chilling right here. And we're cooking. I'm cooking some Alfredo. Or, I don't even know what it's called. It's Alfredo sauce, some of this 3 cheese tortellini. Gonna be throwing some chicken in there. Oh my gosh. And also got a pineapple. No, what's wrong? Maybe eat that later. I don't know. Yeah. That's a big ass piece of chicken. It says it's organic, but just gonna clear it out. Piece here. Kind of key together. As you can see, looking down there, you see part of that spring kind of. Wrong utensil for this. Yeah, dude. Hold on, Kuzco. Wow. Be a great place to have lunch. Wow, look at that. Table right there. Is that a big stick? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You tell it? juicy. We made it, Cusco. We made it. Dude, we made it all the way around. That's cool. Probably a mile or two, something like that. Not bad, not bad.
Yo, I love your little socks too. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a well-trained dog you have.
Thank you.
Yes,
Got it from the pound about 3 years ago.
That's
Wow.
the best
You are
place,
lucky.
huh?
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
lucky, baby.
Have a good one. Thank you. What, dog?
You are a psycho. You are a psycho. Okay. You are a psycho.
Okay, Cusco, damn. Chill, homie. Cusco's waiting to pounce. You waiting on those dogs over there, Cusco, so you can pounce on? Savage. Savage.
Artless IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Gonna be making our way up the coast today. It's been a great campsite. A great campsite, actually. Tubman was a great campsite too. Free bathrooms, free showers. So that's always nice.
Artless IO.
Today I want to talk about how Cusco and I met. I've had some people ask me like, hey, how'd you and Cusco meet? What's the story behind you and Cusco? And so, in today's episode, we're going to go over that.
Music licensing
On the coast,
reimagined.
chilling. Cusco's been on the coast. He's been the Florida coast. He's been to 28 states so far since I got him 3 years ago. We've been to Florida coast. We've been to the Oregon coast, Washington coast. Haven't been to the California coast. We just kind of stay out of California. The 28 states, I don't think he's even been to California. Because I just don't want to get stuff stolen. And I can't have my guns in California. And so it's like, I don't know. California. You know what I mean? So, if you guys didn't know, I got attacked by a dog in around 2017. It was a German Shepherd. I owned a German Shepherd at the same time. It was actually, we were in dog training. This guy asked me if I want to pet his dog. I shouldn't have, because our dogs were trying to rip each other apart for like an hour. And I went to go pet his dog. His dog jumped up on my chest. He was going to bite my face. I went and tried to push it off with my arm and got hold of my arm and started ripping it back and forth, you know, like he was an animal. The whole thing happened so fast. Anyways, everyone was in shock. Everyone was just standing there like, what just happened? And I looked down at my arm and I could see the fat hanging out. There was blood going down my arm. And I just looked up and I was like, I think I'm going to need a Band-Aid. And then kind of ease everyone's tension. And then luckily, it was the fire department's wife that bandaged me up. Because I was in the fire department in the Air Force, fire crash rescue. I was wondering for the longest time, like, you know, oh man, people that get bit, you know, they get PTSD, like, why, you know, this and that. And then like a month later, it kicked in. And I started having nightmares and about that dog attacking me in the face. And then all of a sudden I couldn't play video games, movies with dogs in it, barking. My friends had to lock their dogs up when I came over. It was terrifying. It was like a gunshot going off. You know, if a dog even barked, it was so scary. Like right behind me, like a shotgun, just boom, out of nowhere. It was very traumatic. And then About 3 years later, I quit nicotine, and it was like the Lord blessed me with Cusco and my PTSD. I got over that. It was amazing. I was actually looking for an Australian Shepherd. Cusco was in the pound. It was his first day there. They were trying to see who it belonged to. And then, so I was the first one to put my name down. He was the only one that wasn't aggressive towards humans or animals in the shelter. He was looking at me and he was like doing a little howl thing at me. And I was like, oh, that's a cool dog. I wanted a dog with a fluffy tail though. At the time, he didn't even have a tail. He ripped off all his fur. And so it was like this hairy possum just walking around with this little possum tail. He's also missing all the hair around his neck. I think they kept him chained up in the backyard. And then they eventually called and said he was an escape artist and he was bad with kids and this and that. But I didn't see that in him at all. And so I got him. I learned that he wasn't an escape artist. He doesn't jump fences. He doesn't try to escape from anywhere. It was in his environment. 3 days after I got him, this guy offered me $1,000 for him. $1,000. Which is funny because I had to get a loan out to get Cusco from my parents. I had no money. And so, got Cusco. I wasn't even tempted to sell him because obviously he was like a gift from God, you know. He was crazy at the beginning, shedding a lot because he was stressed out, just a complete psycho all the time. But eventually, he did calm down. But I was worried that he might be aggressive towards children. And then when we were in Florida, my buddy had a couple kids, and I was like, hey, this is what the previous owner said. I don't think it's true. We went fishing, and I came back, and he was sleeping in their beds. And I was like, okay, this dog is not aggressive towards kids. And then when I was in Georgia, he was running around the farm with all the kids, and he was just having a good old time. I realized, this dog is, absolutely perfect. And around my buddy's newborns and stuff like that, he's just very gentle and likes to just sleep around. And I got him at about a year old from the Humane Society in Bend, Oregon. Was not looking for a husky, but he just kind of always wanted a husky and a Samoyed. I think that's what he is. A lot of people say husky Malamute, but I've seen a husky Malamute and it doesn't look like him. I've seen a husky Samoyed and it's identical. It's crazy. So that's what I think he is. But yeah, I had about owning him for 2 years. That's when I got my disability as far as maxed out. And so I always told myself, I saw these other veterans get out of the military. They would buy a brand new car and they would buy a house and they were completely miserable. And that's not what I wanted to do. I saw them and I was like, you know what, if I got blessed with that, I would take the money and I'd go travel the world with it. And it happened. And so that's when I was like, okay, Cusco, it's time to hit the road. Another big reason too I got him is because I was so lonely and I wanted a girlfriend real bad. And so I was like, this might help my chances of getting a girlfriend. Which it didn't. The only people I have coming up saying, how many times have you been laid off this dog? Are usually married women. Those are the ones that say that. Or dudes. Yeah, single women don't really approach me with Cusco. They just don't. I don't know why. But I even told my buddy's girlfriend. I said, if I can't get a girlfriend with this dog, there's definitely something wrong with me. Look at me today. 3 years later. Been single for 5 years. And but I also have been to 28 states in that time period, which is dope. Finally made it to Alaska, even with a dog. That was challenging. But yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. Cusco's been, to Florida, Georgia. He's been to the more East Coast than West Coast, really. He's been in Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Kentucky. He's been Texas, Alabama, freaking Louisiana, Arkansas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Yeah, he's been everywhere. And it's been great. It's been a real blessing. And that's a big portion why I got this RV, is so I could be a camp host and have somewhere the dog could chill during the day, especially if it's hot. I could plug in the AC and he could just kind of hang out while I do my hosting duties, or if I will do this eventually, but go out and audition for some movies and stuff like that, just because it was, it's been a passion of mine since I was a kid. And I'm not going to die and say, man, what if? I don't want any what ifs. I have serious FOMO, fear of missing out. And that's one of the things I need to do, is do that. And this rig's perfect for it. Go somewhere, plug in, leave the dog, go do some auditions. Or if I'm on a movie set, I can leave him in here while I go to the movie set and have him hang out with AC and hear him. It's just a slow progression. But yeah, people love Cusco though. Little kids love them. Old people love them. People with dogs love them. People that don't even like dogs, they say, I don't like dogs, but I like this one. He just brings smile to everyone on the road. People pull up next to us in traffic. It's just, Cusco is such a great dog. And I'm just so blessed to have him in my life. And his name's Emperor Cusco. I named him after the Emperor's New Groove, if you haven't seen that. Mostly because I can do the voice. Alright, the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. And if you didn't know, my dolphin's name's Peter. And that guy also does the voice for Family Guy. Peter Quagmire. And so, they just kind of correlate. Also, the dolphin's named after Peter the dolphin. It's actually a real dolphin. In the 1970s, they were given dolphins acid to try to teach them English. You should look up the story. It's pretty good. Sun Drunk history. But Peter the dolphin lives through me. Also, my sister's dog was named Peter. So I was like, that would be a good name for the dolphin, Peter. But yeah, it's kind of the story behind Cusco. Looking for an Australian Shepherd. Got over my PTSD from a dog attack. Was going to adopt a dog because it might help my chances with a woman. And however, it didn't do that, thank God. So I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But he did help me get through a lot of stuff too. Do I plan on taking him all 50 states? I mean, by the looks of it right now, we might as well. We're at 28. So it would be cool to take him to all 50. It'd be pretty dope. And I wanted to take him over to Europe too. So we'll see how that goes. And you might see us in some movies. I don't know, man. It is what it is. We'll see. Emperor Cusco in some movies. That'd be dope, right? Me. That'd be so cool to just be an extra. And just see the back of my head in some movie and be like, yo, that's me. That's me. It'd be so funny. I think that's about it. I might do another round. I might do it again, but it does good.